Hi, this is Nettie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a few things that I wanted to share with you. I'm just trying to, I guess, build up my stash a bit. Let's see. It's kind of all over the place with the theme, but let me get started. Oh, and I am going to post this under the hashtag SatMornMakes, which is an open art collaboration hosted by Jillian Norwood. And the first thing that I wanted to share are some ornaments that I made, and this was inspired by Lindsay over at Lindsay's Craft Corner. She had made some ornaments that were, let's see, inspired by the shiny bright ornaments. Those are those vintage ornaments that are very colorful and whatnot. So I just want to show you what I came up with. So let's see, first I have this here, and I just used foil for my rosette. I used some of the miniature tinsel. I think I got this from Target. And then I just cut out some flowers and a snowflake all in foil, and then just put like a little gemmy on the top. So here's what this one looks like, and I haven't put a hook on it yet. So there's that one. Put that there. And then I made this one. They are very pretty. I put this trim here for the hook. But I do just love the colors. And on this one here, I just put a few Nouveau drops. And then this here I got from Hobby Lobby. That flat back. So there's that one. And then I made this one. And this one I put on one of these wooden ornaments. I had painted it. This one I painted silver. And then here is what I put on top. Pink foil. And then Nouveau drops here. I don't know if you can see those. And then up here I just put some beads, and here's an end cap, and then just use this waxed cord. Okay, so there's that one. And then here are just some of the pieces that I had cut out from foil, and I hadn't done anything with these yet. But these were fun to make. You know, once you kind of pick out your color, you gotta pick out the papers that you want to use, and then get your color combinations. And then I used snowflakes. So like right here, that's a snowflake, that piece there. I didn't really have any flowers that I like to use that were big enough. These were some like flower cutouts. But there's that. So there's some more in there. So that's the first project. Okay, and then let's see. Let me get these guys over here. Oh, then I had bought, I don't know if I shared this on a previous video. I had bought these assorted strung beads from Hobby Lobby, and I made another one of these memory wire bracelets. These are so much fun to make, and a good way to use up some of your beads. So there's that. And then, let's see, I made I'll show you these items next. These are Scrap Diva Designs dies, and this is the cowboy words, and then this one as well, and this is the Sheriff Star Shaker set, and then also these little bulbs, heart bulbs. So I have samples of all of these. Okay, so here are the Sheriff Stars. This is the smaller one. And I did, oh, too much glare, sorry. I did make these into shakers. Here is some of the mixture that I made. More of the pastel-y colors. There's some little, in here, you can see that right there. That's a cactus polymer clay bit. And up here, I ended up putting jemmies because I just thought they stood out a little bit more than using the die cut circles. So I liked that. So there's that, and then this one here, and this one. And I do like using the glitter paper. It just makes the badge look so much more sparkly. And then there's two more that I made. So those are the small ones. And then for the large ones, there we go. There's that. And this. And this one. And then these two. Just like that. This one has more like copper and green, neutral desert looking colors in it. I thought maybe this one would look good on the cowboy paper from Steve Duncan. And whereas these colors are more on the Cowgirl collection by Steve Duncan. So those are the stars. Then from the negative portion of the stars, I just put a bunch up on foam. Well, the foam is from when I cut to make the shaker, so that's the negative of the edging for the shaker. And then this is the negative from cutting out the actual badge. So there's those, and you can use those. I couldn't see just not doing anything with this. So there's that. Oh, here's another one. Okay, then for the words, oh, there's another star. Here are the words. And this is using the Cowgirl paper collection by Steve Duncan. So I thought those were very cute. Now these are all single letters, so it is a tad on the time-consuming side to make these because the letters are not connected. But they came out, I thought, quite nice, and I put them all up on foam. So there's those. Okay, now let me show you the heart bulbs that I made. Get those out real quick. Hold on, I almost got them all. Okay, so here we go. Here are the heart bulbs. And then, so let me just show you here. So here is the die set, and they also come with a little, like a streamer type thing with a heart on it. So a few of them I put that on, so like there's that, and then this, and then here's another one with that. So I thought these were really cute. And the paper that I used for these is from this scrapbook.com glossy cardstock. I love this. I have this in the bold colors, and then I also have it in the pastel colors. Love that paper. And then here's a lot of the other ones that I made, and I just didn't put any of these little streamer hearts on them. But there's those. So these are very cute. Okay, so then there's that. All right, and then let's see what else I have from KS Craft. I bought some word dies, and these are them, and I love these. It's such a nice font. It's got a very mid-century look to it, I think, or even a whimsy look too. So there's that. And then this, I just did a whole variety of color combinations. If you don't have this die set, I would definitely recommend it. It is really nice. I just love the way these came out. And then here's, so like this, I use that glossy cardstock, Jolly Piece, fa la la. And then this, so these have the white background, and these have the more of a off-white looking background. Merry, ho ho ho, fa la la. And then here's some more. Merry, peace, ho ho ho, jolly, fa la la, with the green and the red. And I used 110-pound cardstock on the back. And then these, look at this. Just how brilliant. Love it. So there's those. Then also I had a Tim Holtz bird die that I just cut out some birds in. And I think this is one of the paper is one of the ones I got from Hobby Lobby, like vintage Merry Christmas or something, I don't know. So there's that, and then there's this one, and this guy I put a little feather up there on the top. You could make ornaments out of these. Just glue on some twine or something up here, and you have an ornament. Here's some feathers I put back here. So I thought these came out really cute. So there's those. These I did a while ago. Just goes to show you how I let stuff just sit and accumulate, and then I finally do a video. Okay, I think I have 2 more things to show you. Here is a flower die that I really like this. It's like a cone flower, and I use the glossy cardstock. Look at these, how brilliant they are. Just so pretty. And these, I just used the glossy cardstock on the center part of the flower. These I used tritone paper, colored paper, make it look a little different. So there's those. Whoops. And then I made from KS Craft this cute little Valentine vintage die cut. Isn't this adorable? And I used, as you can see, different colors. Like I did the shoes in a different color and the gloves, blue eyes. So there's that one. And then I did this one. I just think they're so cute. Absolutely adorable little things. Then this one, I really love this color scheme. Then there's this. So cute. And then this, and these ones here I put up on foam. And then these. And I think that was all I had to share. I'm just checking my desk here. Oh, one last thing is I did buy some more dies from Scrap Diva, but I haven't made anything with them yet. I purchased this one here, which is the Voodoo Doll mini album. I just thought that was so cute. And this one's been out for a little bit. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Maybe 2024. But I've been wanting it. So I finally got that. She was having a sale. And then this one here, which is the Witch Hat MDC Memory Decks. This is 2025. And then I picked up this. This is the Crossroads sign. Oh, let me see the year. 2025. And then this I have been wanting as well. It's the Candy Corn Memory Decks. And then these here are the Dear Santa letters from 2025. So at some point, I will be making some items from those die cuts. But I guess, and looking at everything I have here that I wanted to share, I should be all set. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I appreciate it very much, and have a great day. Till next time.